World Wide Web. This is Laz from LazTaz with a capital T here, bringing you Starbound. Now, Starbound is a good game. I highly suggest it if you're thinking about buying it, but it is in early alpha, so there is some bugs and stuff, but the main thing I'm going to cover in this episode is mainly just starting off the whole basis process of everything and how everything works, sort of intertwines with itself. So go ahead and start with DJ Psy. This is a guy I accidentally created in one night. So we're going to start up, open the inventory sort of achievement. So when you start off as anybody, human, robot, plant, whatever species you decide to choose, you start off with your hunger bar at the bottom, and you start off in your spaceship. Now if we open up through your spaceship, you'll see this little fuel thing. This fuel will be your life. And if I just kind of go to the ship, the shipping seat, I'll see that I'm around a gas giant. See, I have another planet relatively close to me. Go ahead and set this as my home planet now. Set home. So that's a threat level 1 and good. It's always good when you start off on a forest because, like other games, your main process is wood. If we go back to here and we click out, we're in a fairly large solar system. I think our nearest planet would be this one, which is a snow biome, or yeah, a snow planet. They're relatively good. If we go out, our closest star is relatively actually close to the small system, red giant. Alright. Down here you'll see your fuel. Like I said, fuel is, so far, since it's an early alpha game, it is powered strictly by coal. And when you see up here there's the alpha sector, there's plans to have more than just the alpha sector, I'm guessing. I mean, it's a massive system. Let's just warp down to the planet here. So, start here on a... oh, I forgot some of the other things. Do missions. Time for an upgrade. What is this? Oh, goody. Well, back up to the ship anyway. So what that pretty much was is the basis tool you start off with for everything. It's your matter manipulator. I always put it in my slot 1 because it's the most important tool you could ever have. Next to your sword, but there are other weapons in the game. Most of them are better than your sword, and you can make ones that are better than your sword. You have your flashlight, which I thoroughly enjoy. You have your wheat seeds that help produce, your torches, and other things. Okay. Except for what is this? Crafting tables. We'll get to that soon. This is a very confusing thing. When you get later down into the trees, you'll start to have tech and various other stuff. The 3D printer is a way, if you get enough of these pixels, by either crafting things, killing mobs, or just basic other things you can do. You start to have pixels that came in. Ooh, these are weird. Nope. I didn't want to start off this world by killing you. Die. Alright, so there is the fuel ship. That's going to fuel our ship. So I'll start by chopping down this tree with a matter manipulator. Once it comes down. Yeah. The main thing that you're always going to want to get if you want to travel, you're going to want coal. A lot of it. Because a lot of these star systems use about 200 fuel. Which is it's very loud. But for every bit of coal is 2 bits of fuel. If we go here and we create some wood planks, it's always good to create a campfire. Now what we're gonna want 35 wood planks. The cool thing about this game is that you can just kind of scroll up to see it. Rapid fire. Yep, there it is. Alright. Nope. Oh, one thing you also got to remember is that birds, I don't like them. These birds are not nice. No matter how fluffy they seem, they're just not nice at all. up the inventory, see we have a little crafting table. Scroll to that. We'll put down our campfire too. And press E on the crafting table and scroll down the go. We'll see we need a plant fiber. Plant fibers usually on the planet are easy to get. This one doesn't. It's like a shark. There's a lot of shark saber-tooth things. I don't like this side of the planet. One cool thing about this game is that you can circumnavigate the world just by going left or right, being in a two-dimensional world. There's the Cinnabuns are attacking. Those are freaking Cinnabuns and a half. Seriously, this is one of the randomly generated structures usually found upon the worlds. I don't find those until much later in the game, but apparently it's saying I want to find these now. Usually, sometimes you can get plant fiber by just running along the ground. Nope, Cinnabuns. No. Cinnabuns shan't attack. What's that? Alright, so is the Cinnabuns starting to surf at me? No, that's rain. It's not good if that's rain. Alright, so do a little bit of scaling so that way we'll find ourselves the plant fiber we need for a bow. I'm just gonna kind of skip over that for now. Those are usually really hard and... Ooh, what's this? Better weapon! Yes. Okay, those canisters quick thing, they give you pixels. They give you a lot of them. I'm gonna die. Alright, where'd that thing... Where'd the thing go? Did I not pick it up? Ooh, goody. What's this? What's mine do? That's 5. This is 3. Yeah. Like I said, there are much better weapons in the game you can get. Break those things so you get pixels. You also get pixels for killing mobs. How you lose pixels is by dying with plant fiber. So how you lose pixels is usually by dying or using that 3D printer, or some of the other things require just pure pixels. I would avoid crafting those until you're like up into the thousands, because pixels are your life, and I've ran out of pixels a few times. You delete your save. I think it's that radicalistic. And so there's plant fibers. Go to the crafting menu. Get yourself a bow. And what else did it say I need to kill? Yeah, I need to kill it and cook one too. Now, so far, all I've been able to tell is that you can kill a monster with a bow, and it's the only way to get cooked or to get meat of any kind. I'm going to avoid this place. You're nice meat. Yes, we dropped it. Alright. Well, I'm about ready to hit a 10-minute mark, so I'm going to take a small break as I reset recordings, and I'll get back to you when I have that cooked meat. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'm back, and I've got some cooked meat right there in my inventory. The next quest it usually has you do is craft a furnace. What to do? The cool thing about this game is that there are 2 separate heating blocks for your ores and your food. Now, for your food, you're going to want to use your crafting table, and for all your ores and things, you're going to use your furnace. And the cool thing about the furnace is that it doesn't require any fuel. Just throw it in there and go, make me some iron. You'll go, okay, make sure some iron. With an iron, with all the things, yeah, you can't. That's usually one of the first things you set up. With iron, you can usually make an iron anvil, which leads to the better weapons. Heart forge, which is usually decorative items. Now, the cool thing with the healing process is that you don't naturally heal over time, no matter how long you wait. You have to have beds of some kind. Usually what I do is not try and no, don't die. Alrighty. So, you noticed my pixel count before, and you notice it after. You'll notice most of them are gone. Because I done died. Yeah, annoying. So let's warp back down to the planet. Luckily, the cool thing is that when you're there, you actually, when you die, your fuel becomes, or not fuel, you become full again. You can still eat and everything. But those things, those cinnamons, they will die. They will go against what I wish to do. Now, like I was saying, the cool thing about the healing process is that, check what it makes furnace. I think it's just regular cobblestone. Furnace. I'm probably being stupid, just missing it. Furnace. I need campfire and cobblestone. Yeah, for a stone pickaxe, you need cobblestone and wood planks. Alright, so this game pretty much just starts off like every other one. Usually the matter manipulator will dig every block. It just depends on how quickly it does. See, there's 4 cobblestone. A few bit away. So I think I'll just make my base up in this little cove. This seems like a nice place for tactically. Create like a sort of archway over top of it. That'll work. Usually, like every other place, your first house is always dirt. And I usually see no problem with that. Dirt, if it works, is protective. So here's where your flashlight comes into place. That it's a good sense of a mobile torch. Your matter manipulator gives you light, but just at where you're aiming, so it's not very helpful in that sense. But your flashlight, it works underwater, it goes where torches don't, but torches can be placed different, so there's sort of an advantage and disadvantage to everything. So I'm just gonna kind of mine a little bit of coal here, or coal with a little bit of dirt, looking for coal, so I can show you the how the fueling process works. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so I'm going to like furnace. What was once furnace? A lot more cobblestone is required. Yeah, and if you just saw that little flash, like if you see the thermostat at the bottom, you will freeze to death. Which I say if you're not human, you should be able to, but it's a work in progress game, so what you gonna do? But the colder that you are, the slower you usually run and everything. How you usually heat up is you either go by fire or, yeah, as you see it just kind of drop down there. I'm just gonna keep digging. I jumped quite a bit up. Just 14 comes. This is the slow part of the game. This is the slowest part of the game. This planet's rather cold, I have to say. Like, if my temperature's dropping that quickly, I don't see how long I can be mining if I get cold that easily. Which isn't good. Oh, just made it. Yeah, you see there, temperature shooting up because I'm by the fire. Also works with torches, but not as effectively. This place is freezing. Jeez, I just have diamond cutters under my shirt. I needed... Oh, I also need a campfire. Okay. We'll make some campfire torches and refined wood. So, go over to this tree. Start chopping it down. I think after this little quest thing, I think I'm going to call it up and make it an episode. And at that point, I think we'll have covered enough. Be nice, like the episode, a good synopsis, more or less, of the beginning of Starbound. Timber! Let's make ourselves a campfire. It should be able to make a furnace. Congratulations, you've made a furnace. And then you have to go and you have to search for an iron ore, which takes, or you have to search for 2 iron ore, because the thing with the metal here is that it is a little more realistic in the sense that it's not 1 for 1, it's 2 for 1, which does make sense, the tiny chunks that it takes. But I think if we go back over to that coal, go mine that up and show the fueling process for that bit. You show the coal, bet there's some. Let's go, bird! Nope. 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 Die, bird. Bird. No. Bird. No. Bird. I'm gonna die. Ha! No. Bird. Bird. Yep, I'm dead. I'm boned. Totally boned. Yeah, I'm dead. Oy vey. Like I said, birds are evil. Birds, I hate birds in this game. Unless you're prepared for them, unlike I was, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you in an instant. Alright, so I'm gonna warp back down to the planet. I'm gonna set this furnace down first of all. Set you down right about somewhere. Not here. Probably here. Yeah, furnaces also are a major indicator of heat. Jesus, planet's freezing. Wow. This planet's really... The heck are those things? The heck are those things? I'm just gonna sit here and mine me coal, okay? Bird. Birds. Hide in the hole. Hide in the hole. Bird, go away. Birds, go away. Yep, so died. Like I said, birds are totally evil. 1 down. And I'm dead. Anyway, I think that's a good spot. I've died twice. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So, let me know what you think about Starbound. So let me know what you think about this becoming a series. This was just a little introduction to Starbound for anyone who's thinking about buying it, which I suggest highly. It is a great game in my honor, but not my honor, but in my opinion. So I meant to say. But I mean, it is a great game. The first alpha universe is actually infinite. You see by those coordinates, we're quite a far off bit from the axis. But so I'm just gonna kind of wrap it up there, and I'm gonna leave you off with a good episode of Starbound and an introduction to it. So my name is Laz. Make sure you like, comment, tell us what you think. Dislike if you don't like it if you do, that sort of stuff. Subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff, and I'll catch y'all later.